opening statements started this morning in the trial of a Longview couple accused of starving their 5 adoptive children. Jeffrey and Rebecca Trebilcock are charged with criminal mistreatment of the children. Investigators say the abuse happened before the kids were removed from the family in March of last year. KOIN Local 6 reporter Lisa Balick joins us live from outside the courtroom in Longview with new information. Lisa?
Amy, in court today, the prosecution says the children were denied food. They were so hungry when they tried to steal it from the kitchen. There was a monitoring system, the prosecutor says, was put in by the parents, and the kids would be severely punished if they tried to get at some of the food that they so desperately needed. Now, this morning, the prosecution started calling medical witnesses. Those were the first people up. They were saying that when they first saw the oldest adopted boy, they thought he was so ill with a body temperature of only 88 degrees and a low heart rate, they actually called 911 to get an ambulance to get him to the hospital, despite his mother's objections. He was found to have broken ribs, severe malnutrition. He was 13 years old, but weighed only 49 pounds. They say he looked like a 6-year-old child. The prosecution says all of the adoptive kids would be punished when they tried to get food.
Spanking with a stick, as well as more unusual punishments. One that stands out in particular is the children. Joel for them a lot, but some of the other girls as well describe that they would be forced to stand out on the porch. Often in inclement weather, it's cold, unpleasant outside, which we live in Washington is unfortunately a long part of the year. That in the course of that, if they cried, their mom, their dad would throw water on them, cold water.
Now, defense attorneys indicate they will make the case that children were fed adequately, that there were digestive issues, and the family had had the flu before the children were taken away by the state, and that affected their weight. And the state says the oldest boy gained 22 pounds in the 3 months after he was removed from the home, and we learned this morning some of the children will be taking the stand in this trial. Reporting for you live in Longview, Lisa Balick, KOIN Local 6.